Right, afternoon folks, welcome back to Sam's Budget Guitars and welcome back what is the last video for 2022. So in the previous video you saw that I had this cst-24 kit guitar actually put together. It wasn't finished, so I stripped it down. I've done all the painting now. As you can see, it's like dark purple, medium, and then it's a light purple. I've then done 6 coats of the clear satin top coat. Left it for nearly a week. This is now ready to put together. I have ordered some parts for it. Unfortunately, those parts aren't going to come for another 2 weeks, and I want to get this played. I want to get it together and start playing it. So, without further ado, stick with me as I put this together. I left the wires in, so I'm just going to rewire it, put the neck on, the headstock, and all the rest of it. So let's get into this. As you can see, I've prepared the headstock. I've already put the tuning pegs back on. I sanded the back down, just a little bit of paint on the side. And now let's get this attached to the guitar body. Okay, so the neck is in place, I hope. Now for this part, you want 2 long screws for the front. No, you don't. Wait one sec, I forgot the important thing. I need the plate over the holes first. Now we know that the guitar line is not straight, but we know this metal plate is straight. So as I said, 2 long screws at the front. And I will be using manual screwdrivers. I do not like using electrical screwdrivers. So let's get this in. We're on the crosshair screw, or i.e. a Phillips screw. And let's get this job done. Now today I will just be putting this guitar together because this phone doesn't record properly. Next week I've got a brand new phone coming. As soon as I've got a brand new phone, I will do a complete sound test on this kit guitar here. So bear with me whilst we get the first screw in. I hope. Okay, so I'm having problems already. Right, I will come back to it. Okay, so that's the guitar now joined together. 2 long screws at the front, 2 short screws at the back, metal plate on. Right, next is going to be the electronics. I've got them here, still joined to the guitar. I'm going to put them back in. Right, so literally had to move the guitar over the edge of the worktop that I'm working on. So I've actually left the jack plug and that in, and the grounding wire I left in as well, because I wasn't going to mess about taking those pegs back out. So we're going to put the volume, tone control, and the toggle switch in. So we'll do that now before we put everything on at the front and tighten it all up. So here we go, toggle switch going in, and what might be 1 volume and 1 tone control going in. Now I've obviously had all this connected before. I'm not using the instructions this time because I know what I'm doing for now, he thinks. Right, okay, let's get to the front and let's put some washers and some nuts on that to hold them in place. Okay, so the first washer, big washer here, where am I? A big washer there, it's going on the toggle switch to hold that in place, and then there's a big nut that goes on top of the washer. Just hand tighten that, just screw that on. I've got to get a special spanner out in a minute to tighten this on properly. We'll get that on, just finger tight for now, I hope, without breaking any wires. I hate these kind of things, they're so fiddly. Right, that one's on. That's 1. Right, next will be the volume and the tone switch. Okay, right now the volume and the tone, washer and nuts go on to hold them in place. I'm just going to get a special spanner so I can do all this up, and then we're going to put the 2 pegs in here. Okay, right now we've got a special spanner to tighten up all these washers. This one's going to be the wrong size for that. I'll need a pair of pliers on that. But this small one, I think these are 10mm spanner here, I think. Not too sure yet. I'm just doing these up, you know, tight-ish, and I'll finish it off camera later, but I just want to get this put together and then get it tuned in, put the strings on, tune it in, and then as I said, in the next video, which will be the first video for next year, for 2023, will be the sound test for this kit guitar of mine here. Right, I'll do is holding them in place. Right, next we're going to get the pickups in. Now that was a bit more fiddly last time. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Okay, so the first pickup I'm going to put in will be the bridge pickup. This one at the back, this humbucker with its plug and play wires. Now I'm going to turn this over so I can see what I'm doing here. Right, I think what we'll do is, actually no we won't, sorry, I'll put the neck one in first. Okay, so the neck pickup is now on. I push the wire through the hole through the back. Let's get the bridge pickup fixed in. I've just put one screw there just to hold it in place for now. Let's see if we can get this through here without any accidents. Perfect. I like how the leads are very long on these, so you get a lot of play. So I'll just pull this one out from the back as well. Plenty. There we go. So then that one just goes on there. I'll screw that down now. And there we go. And that is the two humbuckers put on there for now. But as I said, I will be changing out these rings for chrome silver ones. And I will be changing that toggle switch on top for a chrome silver one as well. Again, they're in the post, they just haven't arrived. They probably won't come down until next week or the week after. Right, let's get this turned over so I can get it all done up. Right, let's get these wires connected and let's see where we go from there. So the black one, we'll go to the black and red one at the back here. These are plug and play wires, and then you've got a black and white, and that goes to another red and black wire. Hopefully I've done it right this time. I did it right last time, I had no problems connecting it last time. Right, that's all the wiring done. So you just shovel those wires in there. Let's get this cover out, and then we'll cover it all back up. That's it, done. Right, so that's all the wiring done. Push all the wires back down in there, out of harm's way. Back cover on. Back cover the screws on it for now, just to hold it into place, because I'll obviously have to open it again later to check it. And I've already put the volume and tone knob on the other side. Now I've just got to go and get the thing with the strings on it, the wraparound bridge piece with the strings on it. So that's in another place in a minute. I'm just going to grab that, and then we'll be complete. Now, the strap buttons that come with it, I didn't like their ones, so I took the ones that came on my £150 Harley Benton guitar and put them on here instead. So these are the strap buttons that I've got on it. These are off my Harley Benton 450 Plus. That's from the £150 guitar. Right, as I said, so I've got the volume tone knob on, the toggle switch is ready. And I did say I left, when I stripped this apart, I left the grounding wire in there. It's still in there. So I'm going to put the tom bars in to hold that down into place. That will then hold the wraparound tailpiece in place, which eventually I'll replace that as well. Now I'm going to leave this a couple of centimeters off, because I've noticed when this is fully screwed down, the strings just touch the fretboard, and I don't want that. So I'll leave this about a centimetre up off of the ground level there. Perfect. Right, let's grab the wraparound tailpiece that I left the strings on. Let's get this on. In fact, some people might say that looks all right without actually having it fully chromed, but I want it full metal, so it's all one colour on top. So there you go, stop tailpiece going on. As I said, I left the strings attached because it's a lot easier to do it this way for me. So let me put these strings on and let's see how it looks afterwards. Okay, and there we are, the finished product. My Harley Benton cst-24 kit guitar for 2022. End of year video. Purple mess. I really wish I'd done this a different colour now, but there we go. 3 shades of purple. As I said, I'm changing these for chrome and that one for chrome. And I'm going to put some fresh strings on it, obviously. But other than that, I think you'll find it's ready. So as I said, when I get my new phone next week, I'll be doing the sound test. Until then, from me to you, I'll wish you all rest of your Christmas. Have a nice week and have a very happy new year. And I'll see you all in 2023. Keep on rocking the free world. I'm out of here.